Hey, what's up, you guys? As always, welcome back to the channel. So I just got back to the house. It was starting to get a little bit hot, so I wanted to come back over here, kind of cool off. Had to change my shirt. Anywho, you guys see the title: Achieving a State of Bliss, right? Achieving that state of bliss that we always tend to really look for, search for, and tend to chase down, right? Which you should never have to chase. You should allow things to always become attracted to you, right? Magnetism ain't the whole point. It's really just achieving the bliss, and how semen retention really helps with that, you guys, right? So without further ado, if that sounds interesting, stay tuned. We're about to go ahead and hop right into it, and I hope you guys enjoy. So let's begin. Okay. All right, you guys, achieving a state of bliss. What does that even really mean, right? How do you explain achieving a state of bliss? How would you go about doing it? And how does semen retention help with that? Well, I'm here to let you guys know that it's simple, man. It's to live your life on your own terms. Stop focusing on the negative things in your life. Start really seeing the opportunities and accept them that tend to come your way. And if you're able to, if you're not, that's okay, because not everyone can help someone. Sometimes you have to be able to help yourself first, right? I've said that before. So I'm not going to be redundant and keep repeating the same thing to you guys that you already should know, that you already do know, right? However, I want to say this. If you're able to understand like the basic anatomies of how you function, how your body functions and stuff like that when it comes to attracting things to you, it all stems in the mind, right? There is nothing, you guys, that is around us that didn't start in the mind first as a simple thought, right? And here we go, having all the things that first stemmed in someone's mind, right? And I guarantee you afterwards, when the person who created something like these drinks, right? The brisk, I like these brisk. We shouldn't exactly be drinking them, but every so often it's all right. It's not going to kill you. But if you can, try to stick to water, all right? Distilled, preferably. But anyways, I guarantee you he felt a state of bliss. He, she, whichever one. There's plenty of women who created many magnificent things and, in our reality, right? So credit, shout out to them, much love to them, because it's not just man who always creates, you guys. There's some women out there who've made some very, very useful things, man, that have really helped push society forward, right? And the state of bliss that they probably gained or put themselves into in that moment when they realize that what they just created is something that can really benefit humanity, society as a whole, right? The collective conscious, which is just everybody in the world who all share the same mind, not in terms of what they think about, but in terms of just sharing just one big mind. It's almost like a hive mind, okay? Except we're all not just following just one certain thing, unless you look at the people who just go with just what society tells them, right? And a lot of you guys, you don't go down that path, or at least I don't think you do. And if you do, hey, that's on you. It's up to you what you want to do. But anytime that you guys create something, you think about something, try to ask yourself, how can this benefit humanity, right? And really consider that when you do that right there in itself puts you automatically, guys. You guys look in a state of bliss. That automatically puts you in that state of bliss. When you get on semen retention, it can help with that, you guys. Because like I said in my last video, it helps you to gain and really have, I guess it really just helps you to have a bigger perspective on life, right? It helps you see life a little bit differently than what you did before. Because the way you saw life before, maybe it was just, oh man, everything's hopeless. My life sucks. I never get anything I want out of life. Just my life just sucks, right? Just for an example, right? There's people out there who think like that, you guys. You'd be surprised. Or maybe it's not too much of a surprise anymore. You see it every time you go out. But what I'm saying is that there's no way possible that you can achieve a state of bliss, right? Just from meditating for about 10 minutes. I try to do it every other day if I can, but sometimes I tend to forget, and that's all right. As long as you still incorporate that, guys, that can put you in a state of bliss, right? Taking notes and asking questions, man, that can put you in a state of bliss, because now you're opening up your mind to a greater possibility of how life can play out for you, for other people, for the things you create, for the things you think about, for the ideas you come up with, for the people you share those ideas with. Guys, that puts you in a state of bliss. Now, will it last forever? Obviously not. Okay, let's be realistic. It won't last forever. But if you're looking to always try to be in that state of bliss as much as you can, even if it's not every single day, guys, that's fine, because not every day is going to be the best day. Not every day is going to play out the way you want it to. That doesn't mean you still can't go out in nature, take a hike with your family, your kids if you have any, your wife, girlfriend, husband, whatever, your children, whatever, man. Spending time with your kids, with your family members. Guys, that puts you in a state of bliss, man. It really does. And I've neglected that for a majority of my life, man. That's probably why I was always so miserable. And that's just me being honest and open with you guys, right? I don't share a lot of my life. I still don't do that even now. But that doesn't mean I'm still not able to achieve that state of bliss. That doesn't mean I'm still not able to put myself in that state of bliss, even though I know it won't last forever. And all that should teach you guys is that do what you can. You don't need, like I said, and look, I'll tell you guys this, because I don't want to be redundant. And if you guys don't know what redundant means, basically being repetitive, repeating the same thing over and over again. I said that in my last video too. But anyways, just remember, you guys, that just simply doing your best in life, always trying to have a positive mindset, is all you need, right? As long as you are trying your very best in life, that is all that matters, right? But don't think that obviously things like semen retention are just going to make your life just fireworks and all this type of stuff, right? Obviously not. I mean, come on, you guys should know that. For those who don't, now you know. For those who already knew, props to you. Keep that same mentality and realize that all you need is you. Do the things that you enjoy. That puts you in a state of bliss. Surround yourself with the people who you want to be surrounded by. That puts you in a state of bliss. Will it last forever? No. And that's okay. So I might make a part 2 to this if you guys want it. If not, I will not do it. But if you guys are looking forward to that, let me know down below. Comment. Some of you guys probably don't want to do it anyways, man. So I'll probably just end up making a part 2. But it's all right. Like I said, man, sometimes life doesn't always go the way you want it, guys. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't always be unhappy. That doesn't mean you should always allow yourself to just be stuck in the gutter. When other people are enjoying their life, living in a state of bliss. You guys can have that too. You guys are allowed to be happy, man. You guys are allowed to manifest what you want. If that's a word you want to use, you guys can make it on semen retention. For all of you guys who don't think you can, yes, you can. Change that mentality, man. You will make it. Guarantee you. Surround yourself with people who push you, regardless if they get onto your behind, right? Because if they didn't, what kind of friends are they? My friends get on me quite often, a little more than what they should, but hey, it's what I need. It's what you guys need. It's just that little nudge, that little kickstart. Someone just to lay it down flat to you guys and let you know how it goes. To let you guys know that you are appreciated, man. Right? You are loved. You're adored by the people in your life, man. Pause, right? For some of you guys who may take that the wrong way, but I'm just saying, continue to live your life and do your best. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. It all starts up here first. And then once you get the idea of what you want to do, where you want to go, who you want to be, make sure you are led by this afterwards, okay? And you will make it, you guys. I promise you. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's second video. More on the way coming tomorrow, but probably a little bit later on because I'm going out of town. So be sure to drop a like if you guys enjoyed. Comment down below on whatever else you guys may want me to talk about that I have not done so already and that you guys really want me to do. And I promise you, I would do my best to make it happen. And finally, be sure to hit that subscribe bell so you guys never miss out on when your boy uploads his next video, okay? And I really hope you guys resonated with this one and my other one because, you know, it kind of took me a while to get myself out of where I was to make them. So I hope you guys can appreciate that, man. Okay. And finally, man, be sure also to share the video, guys, because that really helps, especially when you drop the likes, man. So y'all quit being stingy with the likes. All right. Peace and much love.